Hey guys, Wallen Customs here, and today we are taking a look at the Marvel Legends Man-Thing Build-A-Figure series, and it is Marvel Knights. It is Blade right here. Looks pretty cool. Finally, a updated, well not updated, but a well-deserved, long time coming new Blade figure. Looks pretty cool. Let's open him up. Alright guys, here he is out of the box. Now let's take a look at the accessories, and yeah, so here he is. It comes with the Build-A-Figure piece for Man-Thing, and it's the right leg, which is pretty nice. We will build that. He also comes with his, I'm guessing is a katana sword maybe, or some kind of sword, which is extremely warped out of the box. Very warped. But it does go in his folder right there. She looks kind of warped too. But yeah, let's leave it in there for now. He also does come with another head, if you want hair on your Blade figure, which is not bad. Looks pretty cool. Kind of reminiscent of the Blade from Wesley Snipes a little bit, but alright. Now let's get to this figure, because I have to say, he is probably one of the most disappointing figures I've ever seen in my life. With so much, I think because there's so much anticipation for a new Blade figure, the base they chose, not even the upper body, it's the lower body they chose, which is horrible. You can see right here already, right there, his legs don't even go all the way straight, which is horrible. It's just ridiculous. So he can't stand straight really, unless you bend his knees a little bit. But his ankles, the articulation, it sucks. Horrible. You can barely move it, so you can't really get a lot of angles out of it. And yeah, he just looks really awkward. So let's just focus on the top up, shall we? Alright, so now that's a nice looking figure, if you look at the top up. Anyway, so looking at Blade, he does have sunglasses on. I like the look. He does have some hair on the sides, just on the sides, which is a pretty cool touch right there. It looks pretty nice. I do like the armor on the upper chest, which is pretty cool. It does have a little bit of a texture to it and a shine, which is pretty nice. Try to zoom in on that. I like how it looks. I love his harness too. All the stakes he has on it. And they don't come out though, but they are pretty pointy, which is pretty nice. I showed before, this is where his sword goes, on the back right there. Just, everything on from the waist up, it looks pretty nice. He has nice, huge arms, a nice buff-looking blade, which we always wanted. Looks pretty cool. But then you get down to the bottom, and you know how much the articulation and the sculpting on it sucks. And you're just so disappointed. Gonna have to probably pop this out and give him new legs, which will probably be the only thing you can do to salvage this figure. But yeah, maybe the legs aren't. It's the hips. It's this part right here. The crotch area. This whole section is horrible. So you probably want to change that out. But yeah, other than that, he is a fantastic looking figure from the waist up, at least. Like going to articulation right here, he does have a ball jointed head, goes all the way up, which is pretty nice, goes all the way down, which is pretty good too. Left and right, no problems there. Pivots, not that much though. Going to the shoulders, he does have hinge joints that go up all the way, which is pretty nice. On different angles, some angles it does go up because there's more room, but when you bring his arms up this high, it won't go back that far, so be aware of that, don't force it. He does have a bicep swivel right there, 2 points at the elbow, and at the wrist he has a hinge and a swivel, so that's pretty standard right there. He does have a nice ab joint, which goes back a little bit, goes forward really good. Waist swivel right there, and of course the T-jointed hips. So, alright, it goes up about this far, which is pretty decent. I like that. Split wise, it's like that. He does have a thigh swivel, of course, right there. 2 points at the knee. He does have a boot swivel too. Maybe you could, I would say change out the boots, but you still have a problem over here. Boot swivel right there, and at the ankle, he does have a pivot, and he has a hinge, but it's pretty much useless. Useless! Yeah, so I forgot to point this out before. He does have another set of, I don't know what you want to call this. Are these stakes? Yeah, they're stakes. That goes up his leg, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm just disappointed in this figure because I was so anticipated, so excited for it, and then he has horrible legs. and it's just a shame. But yeah, we will change up the legs, so we'll see how that goes. Size comparison time. So here is some of the other figures from the same wave that have nice hips and good legs. As you can see, he does look a little bit shorter compared to them, and he shouldn't be. He actually looks a little bit taller if they straighten him out than Daredevil, but we'll give him nice legs, so he'll be a little bit more bigger at least. So I don't even want to do size comparisons because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous because he's not standing straight. He looks so awkward looking, and you're not going to get the full benefit of how he truly stacks up. But I at least will show you guys how he looks like with other characters really quickly, because you deserve that. So at least you deserve. I'm trying to find another one. Right there. And here is Spider-Man. He's taller than Spider-Man, but everyone is, so. There you go. And before we end the video, let me pop off the head and put on the other one, because there you go. And that's not a bad look. Looks pretty good too. I actually might like that one a little bit better. I thought I preferred this one. This one looks pretty good too. So yeah, you know, I'm sorry this review is pretty lackluster because I'm just so disappointed in the figure. I will do a video of me switching out the legs, so maybe I might be more excited for the figure and I might do a proper review. But I'm just giving you my, you know, real point of view of the figure. I'm disappointed in it. I think the waist up is fantastic. The legs down is horrible. But this is Hasbro's fault because, come on, how does someone okay this? This is ridiculous. Anyway, that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like always, comment, criticize, subscribe. Do whatever you want. Just pay attention. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Go to wildlandcustoms.com. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Peace.